Can you hear me? You can hear me okay? All right. Do you need to stretch, Jason? You need to stretch? Or are you okay, Mr. Nero? You guys ready to go? I know you are. Oliver, is it just you or is it your brother too? Lydia, anyone?
I think it's just me.
Okay, that's fine. Sabina, you need to turn on your camera, please. All right, since you guys were in the last class, I'm not gonna warm you guys up. We're just gonna go right into content today. Okay? Okay, so, right, this is black belt class now. So every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock is gonna be black belt class for the time being. Right, we're gonna focus in on the things that you need to know, right? Whether it's a kicking technique, whether it's a hand block technique, whether it's pumse, self-defense. For some of you guys who have to second degrees and above that are doing, that are training for tests, right? We'll be doing more advanced techniques. So this is stuff that you're gonna do. So we're not gonna go through and go, okay, we're gonna do, you know, front kick, back fist punch, side kick, back fist punch. We're gonna do more higher level combinations to make sure that you guys stay on top of everything, right? It's very important that you guys keep yourselves or keep me informed of any injuries that you guys might have, because sometimes obviously an injury will prevent you from being able to do some of the stuff that we're going to do. Okay. All right. So we're going to focus a lot on jumping kicks because you guys are black belts. All right. So keep that in mind. Make sure you guys, those of you who are at home, you guys need to make sure that you guys have enough room, right? So that you're not falling over when you lose your balance and stuff. So. All right, let's go and get started. From here, Chumbi. All right, Miss Sabina, you got to turn your camera on or I can't see you. All right, fighting stance. All right, from here, let's do some tornado kicks real quick just to warm up. Tornado kicks to warm up. So remember when you guys are doing your tornado kicks, bring that knee around to the front, right? And it's up and then hop into that roundhouse, okay? The bigger you make this movement, the harder it is to maintain your balance. Okay, you want to make sure tornado kick should be a fast turn, okay, not a slow turn. If it's a slow turn, you're going to find yourself always falling off one side or the other. The faster you make your turn, the better the better your movement's going to be moving forward to back, okay? So the goal is to try to stay on the same line as you're moving forward, all right? So let's try tornado kicks. No hand technique, just keep your hands up. Ready, hand up. Okay, turn around. Diddle up. Sit. Net. Turn around. Diddle up. So remember, your tornado kick starts off like basically a fake reverse kick fake, right? So if you're gonna fake a reverse kick, right, you're gonna pick your knee up and you're gonna bring it around quickly to the front. Okay, you're not gonna lift and bring it around slow. Right, so the key here is to bring it up quick and bring it to the front as fast as you can. Okay, let's try it again. Ready, hand up. Get that body turned. Diddle, turn up. Hand up. There you go, Oliver, good. Okay, diddle, turn up. You have to make sure if you kick too early, then you're never getting to the target. You have to get to the target, right? As black belts, we need to be able to get our foot where we see our target. Okay? So you're looking straight ahead at your target. Make sure that your foot ends up straight ahead. Don't kick here, right? Kick directly in front. Ready? A couple more. Hand up. Kilo, turn up. Turn up. Good. Okay, Kilo, turn up. All right, so now this time from here, we're gonna do a roundhouse kick fake. So we're gonna do a tornado kick motion, but we're gonna do a reverse side kick this time. So this is the 360 reverse side kick. Instead of turning to your back this time, you're gonna turn forward, right? Like you're gonna do a roundhouse kick. So roundhouse kick fake, and then in the air, reverse side kick. The key here is you wanna shoot the kick straight in front, because it's very easy, because we're turning, to hook the leg. We're not doing a reverse spinning hook kick. We're doing a reverse side kick. So you wanna make sure, bring it around, push it out, and then pull it back in. Straight out and back in. Same thing. If you do it slow and big, then when you do this, you're gonna be off center. Okay? Bring the knee up quick to the front and then hop into your reverse side kick. Tight turns make you kick faster. Ready? Up! Good! Kilo, turn up! 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 Once again, you have to be able to kick straight out, pull it back in, right? Reverse side kick. Don't hook it. That's a different kick. One more time. Up! Good! Kilo, turn up! Up! Good! Kilo, turn up! All right. This time from here. From this position now, right, we're gonna, let's go ahead and let's throw the kick now. And so instead of faking it, you're going to actually kick the roundhouse kick and then into the air reverse side kick, right? So you're gonna throw both kicks, 1, 2, and down, okay? This one's harder. Once again, you have to get up in the air, right? You have to lift, right? Because if you don't lift, then it's going to be very hard to get around and get that reverse side kick off. Okay, so roundhouse, reverse side kick in the air, both kicks. Ready? Head up! You guys remember take a parichang, right? Right? Take a parichang, right? When you guys do your front kicks, right? You're supposed to throw both kicks out. Right? It's not just one, it's not just a lift and kick, right? It's 2 front kicks. It's 1, 2. That's the motion, right? This is the same thing here. 1 and spin. Okay, you have to throw the roundhouse kick out. 1 and then spin into your reverse side kick. Have to throw both. This is the hard part. Okay, ready? Up. Turn around, Dilo, turn up. Good. Kilo, turn up. Set. Kilo, turn up. Net. Kilo, turn up. Set. Kilo, turn up. Set. You have to throw both kicks. Roundhouse, reverse side. Kilo, turn up. Here go. Kilo, turn up. You done? Come on, Mr. Nirav. Kilo, turn up. Hop. Kilo, turn up. Yay. Okay, Kilo, turn up. All right, come on. Show, relax. Get some water. The higher you jump with this, the more time your body has to turn. If you don't jump off the ground or get up off the ground, it's very difficult to turn. All right, fighting sense. Yep. All right, from here, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a jump. It's basic, like we're going to do a jumping roundhouse kick, but you're not going to jump and kick. You're going to just lift your knees and you're going to turn your body. Okay? So from here, when you do this movement, you're going to jump up, pick your knee up, and then bring it around to the front. Okay? So it's almost like a switch step, but we're treating this as a jump. So I want you to lift your knees. Boom. That's the motion. Okay? You're not kicking, right? You're just doing basically a 180-degree pivot in the air. Okay, ready? Hunt up. Try to land with both feet together, please. Lift the knees, right? No kicking, right? It's just imagining that you're doing a kick off the back leg, right? Sit. 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 Lift your knees, Mr. Dason. Sit. Got to lift your knees. Here we go. Lift your knees up towards your belt, right? Hope. Don't lean your body, right? If you lean, right, and you're up in the air, you're probably going to be not able to land your feet together. Okay. All right, so now this time we're going to do it the opposite direction like we're doing jumping over side kick. All right, so now when you jump, you're going to jump, lift, turn to your back, and then put it down. Okay? Same thing, we're just turning halfway. Okay, ready? Hunt up. Do it. Good. Sit. Net. Sit. There you go, Oliver. Good. Sit. Go. Lift your knees, Miss Sabina. You're not lifting your knees. That's why. You do it. Good. Hope. Lift your knees. Do it. Okay, now from here, from the same position now, right, we're going to go back to that front one again, right? But instead of going just to this, you're going to go all the way around, right? So you're going to jump and turn and land. Okay, so, right, the leg that's in front, when you jump and turn, will be the same leg. Okay, full rotation, 360 degrees. Ready? Hunt up. All right, Mr. Isaiah, if you're going to do this, you need to stick around and do it and not mess around, sir. Right? Or else you can go inside. Okay, you need to stay for the whole thing, sir, or not. Okay, just because you're on Zoom doesn't mean that you don't live up to the standard of what we asked for. So if you're in class for the whole thing, sir. Okay, or you can choose to go inside and not take class. Okay, ready? Do it! All the way around. Sit! Got to lift your knees. Got to lift your knees, right? Try to keep your axis straight. If you lean, then you start to twist. And then that's what throws everything off. Okay, couple more. Ready? Net! All the way around. You got to lift your knees. Look to the front. One more. Sit! All right. Switch your feet. Hako. Now we're going to go the other way. Unwind yourself, right? Unwind yourself. You got to pick those knees up. Up. There you go. Good. Good. All the way around, Miss Sabina. You're almost there. You're at about 270 degrees, right? We want 360 degrees. Sit. You're not lifting your knees. Sit. There you go, Jason. Good. And sit. You got it. All right, switch your feet. Pack up. Or actually, no, switch again. Pack up. Now we're going to go to the backside same way. Right? From here, you're going to do like a jumping over side kick, but you're going to turn all the way around. So 1, all the way back. So the same leg is in front. 360-degree turn. Okay? Ready? Up. No, you got to go to the back, like reverse side kick. Do it. All the way around. See, not there yet. Sit. Come on, Mr. Bina, you're landing 2 legs. 1, 2. Both legs have to land at the same time. Sit. You're only halfway. Ready, 1 more. Sit. Almost. Okay, switch your feet. Pack up. Same thing again, the other way. Ready? Hand up. Good. Okay, good. Sit. Sit. Okay, that's better, but you gotta lift your knees, all right? That's not there. All right. Sit. All right, come on. Show, relax. Go ahead and get some water. All right. All right, when you guys are doing these jumps practices, it's hard to do a lot of them at once because we get easily tired when we start jumping. All right, so it's important that you spend a little bit of time every day practicing. Okay, don't just go, okay, I'm going to spend 1 whole day working on my jump kicks because you're going to get too tired and you're not going to be able to get the kicks done. All right, when you're tired and you try to kick, right, it's a lot harder and you risk injury. So you want to make sure that you feel good, you're strong when you do them. Okay, and you want to try to practice good. So every day you should be practicing those jumps, those spins, jumps and spins. Okay. All right, from here, 준비. All right, let's go through Koryo real quick. 준비. Okay, ready? Hand up. So you should be in a back stance right now. All right, double knife hand guarding block. All right. You want to make sure that the right hand, that wrist is in line with your chest. Left hand, elbow is bent, palm turned outward, right? Okay. Double side, knife hand punch, landing in front stance. Your double side kick is knee level and then as high as you can get it, right? In a side kick position. Land in a front stance, neck strike, knife hand, right? Middle punch with left hand. Okay, now when you transition from back stance to front stance, you're gonna pull that front leg straight in, 1 foot length, and then you'll pivot your left foot to make it look like a back stance. And then you do your inner block or your outside in block. Sit! Okay. Make sure that your inner block or your outside in block, fist should be at about shoulder height. Okay, not up by your nose or your mouth. Right, shoulder height. Okay. Same thing to the other side. Turn to your left, or excuse me, turn to your right. Up. Remember, you have to turn on the ball of your feet. No heel turns. Okay? Do not ever turn on your heel. Turn on the ball of your foot. And set. There you go. Turning to the left. Set. Downward knife hand block and arc hand strike. All right, so it's 1, 2, right? Make sure your downward knife hand block is just like your down block or your low block, right? Aremaki. All right, sono aramaki, right? So downward knife hand block, and then arc hand strike to the neck. So make sure your hand is flat. So don't push the wrist forward. Keep the wrist flat. Open up the thumb. Turn your wrist a little sideways. Okay? So that it's going right into the neck. Ready? Set! Front kick. Same thing. Downward knife hand. Arc hand strike. Front stance. Front knee bend. Back leg straight. And Kia! Front kick. Same thing again, right? We do this 3 times. Okay, ready? Net! Front kick. And then your trap, right? Your trap. Left hand comes up, right? It's a hand position is just like if you're doing your arc hand strike. Okay? So the left hand comes up, and then the right hand comes down over the top of it. Make sure you leave space. Don't let your left hand touch your right arm. There should be space. Okay? Ready? Turn 180 degrees to your right. Yes, hut! All right. Twin double circular block, all right? Or, all right, reverse wedging block. So make sure that you're pulling across your body. All right? Cross your hands, pull across your body. You should be looking at your fingernails here. Okay? And once again, the fist should be at about shoulder height. Okay, not higher than the shoulders. All right, shoulder height. Ready? Set! Front kick and another trap. And then pull it back into walking stance. Cross your arms and pull across. All right. Okay, this is one of 3 walking stances in the Pumse. All right. Ready? Turn to your left. Move the right foot. Horse riding stance, knife hand block. Head up. 1, 2, right? Knife hand and punch. So knife hand block. Remember your knife hand block. You need to come up the side of your body and then pull across. Okay? You want to make sure from here it's 1, 2. This motion here. Make sure the thumb and the eye of your fist is touching your chest or your shoulder. Right? Pinky of the knife hand touching the belt. And then you pull. 1, 2. Okay, so knife hand block, middle punch. Arm should be completely straight on that punch. Okay? Right, now you do your apko asogi, front cross stance into your side kick. Set! And then upset spear thrust, right? So you should be in a front stance position here. Your left hand should be on the bottom, right hand up top. So your pinky and your blade of your hand is up by your shoulder like you're going to do a down block or a downward knife hand block. Right? Make sure the palm of the left hand is pointed straight up. Groin level, right? So if I were to look at your technique from the side, the angle of your leg, your front stance, the leg and the hand should be like 2 diagonal lines, 2 parallel lines. I don't want the hand to be lower or higher than the leg, the top of your leg, from your hip to your knee. Okay, ready? Pull it back. Yes, up. Walking stance. Boom. Down block, right? Yes, up. 1, 2. Downward palm into horse riding stance. All right, so when you do your downward palm, make sure your hand comes above, right, up by your forehead, and then slam it down, right, with the palm and the elbow moving together. 1, and then 2. When you push on your elbow strike, when you push with that right hand, left elbow, you want to start the hand, right, at your right chest and move to your left chest. It's a very small movement. Okay, you have dots on your chest. You're going to start from the right dot to the left dot this way. Okay, staying in that horse riding stance. Make sure those knees are bent. Keep that stance, right? Chamber your arm, pull and block. Hana! Once again, bring it up the side of your body and then pull across. All right, so knife hand block punch, middle punch. Okay, front cross stance, and then side kick. Land in that front stance. All right, upset spear thrust. All right, so make sure there's no bend in the hand that's up by your chest. Okay, we want that wrist to be completely straight. Okay, we don't want it bent anyway or turned anyway. It should be just straight. Here. Okay, ready, pull it back, it's up, down block, walking stance, it's up, downward palm, elbow strike. Okay, you should be looking to your left, not straight ahead. Okay, you should be looking toward the elbow. Okay, then feet come together, hana. Now you're looking straight ahead. Should take you about 8 seconds here. All right. Make sure that the left fist hits the right palm out in front of your body. Both arms should be straight, right? And the point of contact should be right in the middle of your lifeline, right? Same line as right in front of your belt knot. Okay? Then you're going to turn left, right? Knife hand strike. Hanam! So it's a high knife hand strike, low knife hand block. You have to use both hands, remember? Right? Chamber. Strike and block. Ready? Do! Right? 1, 2. This time when you do the knife hand strike, it's a reverse motion. Like in Taeguk Samjang. Remember in Taeguk Samjang when you came forward and you do those knife hand strikes? This is the same knife hand strike. 1, palm up, and then downward knife hand block like a down block. Ready, set. Same thing, 1, 2. And Kia, arcane. Photo, back to your Jume position. All right, practice a few times. We got a few minutes for you guys to practice and go through that. All right, ready, shijuk. Now, why do you keep scooting back? Social distance. Don't do the pumse, everything same speed. Right? I want you to tell me a story with it, right? Don't just read it to me. Right? Because I've been reading this story since 1985. Right? 85? No, 86. 86. All right? I've been reading the story since 1986. Tell me the story. All right? Tell it to me. Don't just read me the words. Don't just show me the movements. So you guys have to remember every movement that we do needs to have strength, needs to have power, needs to have some speed and rhythm. Right? If you're doing stuff and there's no power, there's no snap into it, right? You're doing it incorrectly. Even when you're practicing, you don't have to practice with your best effort, right? But you still need to show effort. That's the only way you get better. All right, take a quick break, get some water. Once again, you gotta push yourself a little bit. All right, you gotta work a little bit harder than you normally do. All right, live up to the standard of what a black belt is. All right, a black belt's supposed to know all this stuff already. All right. Remember, the black belt is just a dirty white belt. All right. It's really what a black belt is, because you're relearning everything. You're relearning everything that you learned, and you're making it better. Okay. All right. So when you guys are doing sparring, 3-step sparring, 1-step sparring, takedown, self-defense, okay, you need to be able to do your techniques cleanly, in a good stance, right, and targeting. All right. So Isaiah, come here. So if I'm doing like 3-step sparring number 1, right? So Isaiah's punching me, right? And I have to do my palm block, right? Okay, so when you're practicing with someone, right? You need to punch. If you're the punching person, you need to punch into their space. Okay? Right? Too many times what happens here, right? I know right now it's a little bit hard because we have to social distance, right? But if you have a sibling and you're working with them, right? They should be punching to where you're standing. Okay? This is incorrect here. You see? Right? Isaiah's punching, he's fully extended, and he's not even at me. Okay? So if he scoots back, right? He goes into fighting stance, right? So when he punches, he should punch to where I'm at. See, he's not punching to where I'm at. So guess what happens when I do my 3-step, right? I step back and I do palm block. Can I really block him? I can't. Doesn't make sense, right? So it's designed, right? Okay. Scoot up. Okay, he should be punching here. You see, he should actually be punching into me. So that when I move, now you see, here. And then he punches again. He should be punching like he's going to hit me, right? He should be reaching toward me, and then I step back. So 1, 2, okay? And then 3, right? Jump 1, 1, 2. Okay, so that's the first thing. You got to make sure that you guys get good stances in what you do. Second thing is targeting. Okay? I do my palm block. Where am I blocking? Where should I be blocking? Anyone? Huh? Where on him am I blocking? The wrist. The wrist and the fist. Right? That's where I'm blocking. Not the forearm, not the elbow. Okay? So we need to know where we're supposed to be blocking on this stuff. All the 1-steps that you know, all the 3-steps that you know, you need to go back and you need to test yourself and say, what am I supposed to be blocking? What stance should I be in? What's the name of the block? If you can't answer those questions, right, then we need to make sure that we study. You need to ask those questions and know it. Okay, that's the first thing. Right? The second thing is execution. Make sure that if it's a back stance, I need to see a back stance, not a horse riding stance. Okay? If you guys don't know the difference between the differences in your stances, right? We need to go back to, put you back to a white belt, make you work your way back up. Okay? You need to know the differences in your stances. That's the second thing. Third thing, once again, just like Poomsae, you have to tell the story. Okay, I've seen this story. I've read this story hundreds of times, hundreds of thousands of millions of times. Okay, how does that story get told? All right, this is usually the way it gets told. Apex. All right, that's okay for a yellow belt. That's just learning. Senior yellow belt. It's not good enough. It's not good for a black belt though. Once again, you get what you put into it. So if you're going to practice like this, then guess what? Right? When it comes time for the real thing to happen, right? You're not going to do very well. Right? You're not going to do very well at all. Right? Mr. Bina, if you can't focus, you can shut off the thing. Okay? Right? You guys need to be able to know, right, what's happening here, because what happens in real life if they punch fast and you move slow? Who's going to win? Person punching you fast. See, right now we practice, and we always practice slow, because why? We're not used to getting out of the way, right? If I come up to Isaiah and I do this, it's easy for him to be able to move, right? But if I come in like this, see, he doesn't know how to react. Neither do you, right? You guys don't know how to react. And when you guys start to do this, this is what happens, right? You guys try to get cute, right? If you're siblings or your rivals, right, brothers, right, you guys do this all the time, right? You guys try to punch each other real hard, and then you start to hurt each other, and then you get mad, and then you guys start fighting, right? Once again, right, we don't show respect for one another, right? And it's hard for siblings. It's hard to show respect to siblings, right? If the younger one is doing it better than the older one gets offended and gets mad. Right? But the older one, the only person that the older one should be mad at is themselves for not trying as hard, for not working as hard, for not putting the effort that they should. So if you're the younger one and you're doing a better job, then hey, kudos to you. Hands up, right? Well done. Right? If you're the older one doing it better than the younger one, it's expected. Because you're supposed to be the more mature one. All right? As a black belt, you are the example. You're supposed to be setting the example for everyone else. Right? Whether you're on Zoom or you're in class, people are watching you. So you need to make sure that you know your stuff. If you do not know your stuff, then guess what? You're not going to get the respect that you deserve. You're not going to get the respect that you deserve for the belt that you have. Right? Everyone should be respecting you guys. But the only way they respect you is by what you know. If I didn't know my stuff, if I didn't demand you guys to do your best, right? What's to say that you respect me? Right? If I don't call you out every once in a while for goofing off, right? Then guess what? Yeah, everyone's going to start goofing off. And then where's the respect in that? Right? This is a black belt class. So once again, I'm going to hold you guys to a higher standard than I do the regular class. All right? Because I think everyone in here wants to at least get their next belt. They want to work towards that next belt. Some of you guys have already made that intention known to me already. If you haven't, you should, if that's what you want. All right? If you're not wanting to improve yourself, then this is not the class for you. All right? You should just go back to just doing regular class. Okay? And the process of learning is reteaching yourself some of the things that we do. So yes, you practice slow, but then you increase the speed on it. All right? When you're practicing your 3 steps, your 1 steps, you practice slow and then you increase the speed. Right? You understand where your targeting is, what you are supposed to be blocking. Right? When you test for 2nd degree or 3rd degree black belt or 4th degree black belt, guess what? Right? It's not good enough just to know and to have good stances. You have to make sure that your block is in the right spot it's supposed to be. Right? You need to make sure that you are giving me the best effort. So when you're punching someone, right, you should be able to control it. You should be able to give me a full speed punch, but not hit the person. Right? When you're blocking, I want you to block strong, right? Make a strong effort to block. Don't just do this. Right? Because that's what the yellow belts, the senior belts, the green belts, that's what all the color belts do. And if you keep doing that, you're not getting any better. You're not any better than them. But you should be. right? You guys have committed more time and energy into this. Right? Those of you who are on Pumse team, we talk about this all the time, speed and power. Right? It doesn't just apply to Pumse, it applies to your kicking combinations. It applies to everything that you do. Right? Your chumi position. Right? Your chede, your kyungne, right? All of that stuff. All of that stuff factors into who you are. Right? You should always think someone's watching. Someone's always watching me. Someone's always listening to me. All right? So if you're running around the dojang goofing off, then guess what? They're not going to respect you. Right? Ladies, unfortunately, right? They're not going to respect you as much as they do me. They should. And so you have to work twice as hard to get that same amount of respect. When you're younger, you have to work twice as hard to get the same amount of respect as someone who's older. Right? It's a fact of life. Right? Are you going to be like everyone else, or are you going to be better than everyone else? Right? That's totally up to you. Right? What you bring to the table, what you bring to class, what you bring when you come and train, right, is totally up to you. I can scream and yell at you all day long, right? But I can't change you, right? The only person that can change you is you, right? All I can do is yell and scream, right? I can't break the boards for you. I can't pass your test for you. I can't earn that certificate for you. You have to do it. Okay? So we've got a little bit of time. I want you to work on your 3 steps, right? I want you to work on the stances, on those blocks. Make sure you're targeting right. Okay? Adding a little bit of speed to it in what you do. Okay? So let's work on 3 steps. Go. You guys can socially distance and practice with target like this. So keep two spaces from two squares from each. You're gonna need room to move back, right? So why are you moving back? You're gonna run into the sink, yeah. So, all right, so practice here. All right, left and right. Okay, hey, you guys too. You guys can socially distance and, oh, actually come here. Okay. You're going to practice both sides, left and right side. You need to know left and rights. So, which one you want, right or left? Uh-huh. Oh, yep. So you want to make sure, right, when you do that jump, because in real life, right, you're not going to be angled like that. Right? You want to be more straight on. Boom. All right. Because the reality is here, I'm here when you jump. So you were there on the previous block. So do this block. So here, you're just gonna jump straight across. So here, no, you jump forward. No, don't jump forward. Jump straight across. Here to here. Right? Because if you do what you do, go ahead and do what you did. Go ahead and do your little forward jump a little bit here. You see, this is where I am, right? So you can't do what that technique is. So, right? So if I'm here and you've done the block, right? Just jump straight across. Boom, see? Now you're right there, right? Because I'm going to be right here. 1, 2. Yeah. Let's try that left side. Oh, yeah. So, pump. Pump. Yeah, so because of the fact that we always practice just punching to here, that's why you've modified, right? Which is good to an extent, right? Because like in a self-defense situation, you have to be able to adjust, right? Maybe when they punch, they're punching like this, or maybe when they punch, they're punching like this, right? So you have to be able to adjust, right? So. I'm going to check on Sabina real quick. All right, Sabina, let me see it. Here, I'll punch you. Okay, ready? Yeah. Where's your weight? Right? Your back stance, the weight should be on your back leg, right? And then, which hand blocks first? No, left hand should block first. Try it again. Okay, so watch, right? So I punch, you block. So that's your left hand blocking, then your right hand is blocking. Now when you jump and turn, your left hand should block. You didn't jump. Left hand blocks, and then right, left. All right, so it should be left, right, left, right, left. All right, we should never do right, right, or left, left. It's always one or the other. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay? Because we don't do a lot of this and this ever. We do this and this, right? Or this and this, right? But we don't go, all right? Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and come back. Let's finish up. All right, so a couple of things to keep in mind. All right, so I want you guys to work on, right? I want you guys to work on your jumps, right? Those 180 jumps, right? This way and this way, lifting your knees. Your reverse jumps, right? And then your 360 jumps. Make sure you're working on lifting those knees, okay? Second thing, right? Make sure that you work on Koryo, right? Clean those techniques up. Get those stances right. Okay, third thing, when you guys are practicing your 3 steps and your 1 steps and so forth, targeting. Pay attention to your targeting and stances, okay? When you guys run into, right, ask yourself, okay, what stance is this? What block is this? Where am I blocking? If you don't have an answer or you're not sure, right, you need to let me know. Okay, that way for the next time, you're gonna know for sure. Okay, you got a week before I get a chance to really see you guys do this stuff again. So make sure you guys are practicing, right? Every day you should be jumping, right? Just like every day you should be stretching. All right, for some of you guys who are planning the test sometime this year, right? It's coming quick, right? We're already halfway. We're gonna be in July. We're halfway through the year already. In a week, or actually in 5 days, right, we're going to be at the end of June. So we got to make sure that if we are planning on trying to test sometime this year, right, we got to start working, right? If you are planning on doing that, make sure you get your essays and stuff. You can start working on those now and get those turned in early. Don't wait till the end, right? So, all right, that's good for tonight. Chit up and Kyungnan. All right, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you guys. Good job. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.